Today we're going to be building a row of realistic townhouses with The Sims 4 for rent. So thanks EA for giving us early access to check out this pack. And also if you are interested in getting the pack or any other Sims titles, you can now support me as a creator with my code word Deligracy. Just enter it at checkout and it directly supports me. You can use it on thesims.com or the EA app. So thank you to anyone who has used the code or is going to use the code. I really appreciate the support. Let's jump into the video. So we are obviously going to be building in the world of Tomerang, and just as a note, this is not final software. That's why my name is jumping around the screen. This is an early access copy of this game pack for us to review. So this is actually going to be my last build using the early access software. I no longer have access to it, so I'll be very excited for it to come out on the 7th, and I just can't wait. I can't wait to see how it feels to build with all the other packs combined with this pack, and also for our Let's Play to then transfer that save into my regular game so we can see how it interacts with seasons and all of the other packs. So definitely subscribe if you haven't already for more videos. And just so you guys also know, if you haven't watched many of my videos before, sometimes when it's a bigger build, like a lot of these townhouse and apartment builds are, because it's not just building one house, it's like building 3 houses, I tend to do a bit of a speed build at the start of the video because I do build a lot more quickly when I'm not narrating my build. So we start off with a speed build, like we are now, and very soon we're going to furnish the house together in real time. So if you're thinking, no, I don't like speed builds, don't worry. We're going to be building in real time as well. But sometimes it's nice to see just quickly how the build takes its shape. And with this pack, I was particularly inspired to use a lot of the pastel wall colors and fencing. And I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like those swatches kind of speak more to Vietnamese architecture, just because when I've been looking on Google, when I look up like Vietnamese apartments, I'm seeing a lot of those pastel colors. So let me know if that's right. So in my head, it's Vietnamese inspired, but it's got a bit of a deli twist on it. And one of the homes will have like a rooftop area. A couple of them have an upstairs bedroom that's more of a mezzanine that looks down to the lounge room underneath. And then one of them actually has 2 bedrooms. So I think this would be a really fun lot to play in, and we're gonna have lots of activity items like art easels, telescopes, a bit of fitness items. We're gonna have new rental items like the electricity box and the hot water system. So I kind of want this build to have everything you need to fully experience this pack and also fully experience the Sims gameplay. So it should be good, and I'm definitely going to be focusing more so on using new items from For Rent than base game. You know, we're still exploring the pack. I'm still hyped about it and getting used to all the new items and familiar with them as well. I absolutely love the shades that came with the pack with the stripes on them. They add so much character to the build. I love these pastel fences as well and these big gates. And in case you're wondering, it is on a bit of a foundation, but the foundation is so low you don't have to have stairs. So the Sims will be able to step up and open the gate without having to have a stair as well, because it's only 1 step. That used to confuse me a lot. Like if I didn't put stairs up to my little foundation, I was like, oh no, the Sim's gonna be able to get up there, but don't worry, I player tested it and it's all good. So the apartment on the left currently has 3 levels, and I actually decided in the end that 3 levels was too much. Honestly, I was getting really tired, and I was like, it is because I don't think it actually looked that good having just one as 3 stories high. So I feel like I would have had to add a 3rd story to the other 2. I also love putting the bamboo trees next to all of this fencing as well. I thought also because we were right near the beach, it made sense to use some some sandy terrain tool. I don't know why I said colored. Just because it kind of looks like it's fading more into the surrounding terrain and going down to the beach area softly. So I don't know if some people look at it and be like, why is there sand in the backyard? But my idea is it kind of joins up to the surrounding area. And one thing is, when you're landscaping, it can be really helpful to look around the world, look at the surrounding trees and shrubs and just repeat them in your build, and it just blends it into the environment more. that's something I do a lot. But when I was doing this house, I was like, you know, all of the surrounding shrubbery, we don't really have in base game. It's actually a lot of the shrubbery and greenery and landscaping items that came with The Sims 4 Island Living. So I feel like we needed to have those put into the pack. Now you can use the live edit cheat to access a lot of those trees. You can do that, so that's a way around it. But yeah, I just automatically want to pick trees that we have in the surrounding area, and you can't really do that. So that's one thing that I feel is a little bit disappointing with this pack, and I feel like I can see why if they just repeated the island living plants in the pack, then it would have been like, well, they're just kind of recycling like items we already have. So I understand why they didn't do that. But then I'm like, I don't know if anyone else really cares about that, but I myself am looking forward to being able to access those things from Island Living for when I'm building in Tomerang and landscaping. And you can see here the buildings have really taken a fun, interesting shape. I've created some curved balconies. I've enjoyed using different fencing, spandrels. I've pulled out a few items from live edit mode here as well. So yeah, that's a really good trick. You can find all sorts of random items, and I especially love the fact we have that marquee that I put on top of the building here. I feel like that looks really good, and that's from live edit mode. Also, if landscaping can cost a lot of money if you've got like starter funds, so a lot of the items in live edit, if not everything, is 0 simoleons. So that's also a good way to landscape if you have no money, because it won't actually cost anything. Sneaky, sneaky cheats. And then of course I forgot about staircase to get up to the rooftop here. And so I put one in, and then of course it's like, well, if it rained, the rain would just go down the staircase. So then I had to build like a little stairwell room up here. And at first I thought it was just going to look really bad, but once it has a few windows on it and a little roof, it actually looks really good. So I'm really stoked with how this turned out. For my builds, I will upload them to the gallery when I have access to my regular game again. I just can't upload them until the game is released fully, because that would not really make a whole lot of sense, would it, if I was like uploading builds from this game that hasn't come out yet. So we're not allowed to do that until it comes out. So when it does, I'll upload this build. And if you're wondering how much it costs, I've got no idea. I have no idea how much the rent is going to be. Yeah, you'll just have to move your Sims in and find out. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I'm really proud of this build. I literally spent all day on it, and I kind of didn't really know where I was going with it, but I just felt like I was painting a picture. Like, I'm like, oh, we'll try this and this and this and this. And it just kind of became something that looked kind of cool in my opinion. Anyway, let's jump into the furnishing, shall we? Another thing I've been finding a bit frustrating in this world that, again, I don't think that many people will notice or be irritated by, but it drives me nuts, is the lighting, because there's never like clear front full lighting on any of the lots that I built on. So I built on 2 lots, and actually I think the other lot I've been playing on for my Let's Play has the same lighting problem as well. Basically, it's hard to explain, but basically it just means it's always in a shadow at the front of the house, no matter what kind of day you're in. And it just means that you can't really see the colors of your build really pop. And in this build of the game, interestingly, you can't save the build to move it to a different lot to see what it looks like. So anyway, that's just a little tidbit. But other than that, I mean, this is so cool. I love all of these new items. It's really like made me have to be a bit more creative and a bit more open-minded to different architecture styles, and I really love that. So I've actually gone ahead and furnished one of the apartments already, which I think is this blue middle one, but I'll just show you guys around the build a little bit so you can get an idea of what it looks like. So we don't need this umbrella there because there's actually nothing on that wall. These are the backyards. They look particularly beautiful, I think. I mean, I'm kind of tooting my own horn here, aren't I? And as always, whenever we build townhouses or apartments, I would love to hear which is your favorite. I mean, you can comment down below now which one's your favorite from the exterior. I think my favorite one might be this orange and red one. Actually, no, probably the green one just because I love those colors so much. Let's have a look at this apartment that I've already furnished a little bit. I'll just give you a sneak peek, but we'll do a full tour at the end. I just wanted to show you guys that there is like a cutout ceiling there that goes up to the mezzanine level, and that's kind of the look and feel that we're going for in each of the apartments. So which one should we do first? Why don't we do this red one? I really like the idea of having these tiled floors inside. I've never lived in a house with tiled floors in like the main areas. I'm only used to having tiled floors in bathrooms or laundry or kitchen. Actually, I don't think I've even lived in a house with tiles in a kitchen, interestingly. Always just like floorboards or fake floorboards. I absolutely love this indoor plant. I think that's so cute. And I mean, maybe we just put this, I don't know, should we just, maybe we leave this in the middle. It seems kind of random having this here, but what else do you put in this entrance room other than maybe a piano or something? And put this nice tapestry on the wall. Oh, I love this massive plant that could sit here under the staircase. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I've already got a couple of skill building items out here. Like I said, I really want to have a lot of skill building items. There's also a bathroom here. I already finished the bathrooms off camera just because I feel like they get very repetitive and I kind of just I like to bust them out quickly, you know? I say this a lot, I'm an Aries and I got that Aries energy. Quick job's a good job, you know? This is a little tricky because I have a full length window here and I'm not sure if I want to have a full length window here now that I'm looking at it, but it looks so pretty from the outside. But we do have some really beautiful shorter windows. And if we have a shorter window, it does mean that we can have a nice bench top there. This dusty rose color is my favorite color in this new pack. I love that swatch so much. And of course, like I said, I absolutely love all of the green colors. They're really beautiful. Pop some cabinets in. We'll do an end cabinet as well. This can be our kitchen area. And then I was thinking this could be lounge room. We might need to pull this back slightly and actually have a little dining nook over here because this is just gonna have one mezzanine bedroom, so we don't need like a full-blown dining table situation. We do have the amazing pastel colors in a lot of the build items, but unfortunately they don't really translate to many of the build buy items. I feel like we have a lot of repeated timber colors across a lot of the furniture, and whilst I'm sure that's an accurate representation of the region that this build represents, Southeast Asia, for it to be translated to The Sims in a way that is versatile and exciting, I feel like it would have been great to have more of those pastel items in the game, because I'm already finding some of these to be quite repetitive. There's some really good decorative pieces though. Like I love these stacked lunch boxes that I'd never seen before. The mortar and pestle's very nice. Really good clutter item as well that fits onto a lot of little shelves. Actually, you know what? Let's move this across a little bit and put this dish rack here. And then we have this bench free for prepping. And you know what? Why don't we do the gold sink? Why not? I mean, there's gold accents around the place that we can tie into. There's these really cool baskets. Or we've got some nice wood engraved pieces. Maybe this elephant here. But yeah, again, see how we have, I mean, it is a wood carving, I know, but there's so much room for other swatches. I feel like we don't get enough swatches in the game. I mean, especially in an expansion pack. Okay, so in here, let's do our lounge room. This is where we do get some good variety in swatches and color. Let's do a yellow couch and get these gorgeous reddish chairs. But, you know, we might just put a TV on top of this. Even though TVs in front of windows in real life aren't ideal, I think they look fine. It's just you often need to have the curtain closed because then the sunlight can be annoying behind the TV. At least that's what I found at our old house when we had that situation. Love this fish. Like this little table would have been so cute in a few pastel swatches as well. Don't you guys think? Like these are the kind of swatches I'm talking about. Even though they're not really pastel, they're still cool. Okay, upstairs on this mezzanine level, Next door, I've used this for poster bed, which I love this so much. Honestly, happy to use it again in this bedroom as well. We could do this greeny bedspread up here. Get these bedside tables. We've got really cute lamps, these kind of traditional looking ones. There's also this white lily candlelight, which is really cute. And it actually looks quite nice positioned next to this as well. Oh my gosh, James and I have been burning so many candles at the moment with Christmas scents. I do like a Christmas candle at this time of year. Let's put a Jerry or a Mortimer or whoever this sim is. There we go. And then we'll need a wardrobe. Love this wardrobe. This is my favorite swatch. Maybe, oh, actually that's pretty nice in the black with the contrasting rattan there. Oh, what? When did we get this mirror? Wait, I don't remember this mirror having stickers on it. How long has that been like that for? No, it is a new mirror. When did we get this? I feel like when we get base game updates, because it doesn't give a star icon that to indicate that it's a new item, it's easy for them to go unnoticed. It's too big. I feel like there's only 2 slots on this, so I want it just to the side here, but there's only 2 slots, so I can't place it where I want to place it. Yeah, we'll just put a couple of clutter items there. Could probably have another couch up here or a desk. Yeah, let's do a desk situation up here. Do some books. I love this triangle wedge cushion. Cool. A photo of an apple. I don't know why I find that funny. I just do. Actually, let's use these baskets. These are nice. Yeah, they're cool. And some marbles. Cool. Then upstairs over here, we have the electric box, this hot water system. So maybe you'd have a landlord live here if you wanted to. And I thought these tied in nicely with these base game roof items. We've got a telescope, a nice barbecue area, a good spot to invite all the neighbors over to. And then we can turn this whole lot into a residential rental and turn this into our first apartment by selecting any of the rooms in the apartment as indicated by the blue lines. And then upstairs, I mean, it does make sense that this is part of the apartment, but I wonder if we set it as a community shared space. If Sims would spawn up here, even though they probably can't walk through the house to get to a shared space. I'm actually not sure how that would work. It would be nice if the neighbors were enjoying the rooftop sometimes. That looks really good. And then this house, which I had already furnished, we'll turn this into number 2. I think this works really well. The functionality, the residential rentals, it's just really easy to use. Okay, and then this last one over here, this is gonna be unit number 3. Now, for the first time, I am running into a few issues with how I actually built the place, because technically the rooms are not perfect. So I do wonder, like, do I have to fix this? Do I have to make this, you know, all the one space? Does it matter if this stairwell isn't included? I don't know. I think we're gonna figure that out through gameplay. Okay, now those are fully zoned. This is the floor plan of our third apartment. So it goes 1, 2, 3, right to left. We got a bathroom down here. I think this will be our lounge room, dining, kitchen back here. I loved the idea of having a yellow staircase on the new yellow wall swatch. I just thought that looked really cool. And then let me just turn off these guides. We have a nice spacious hallway, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, and the ensuite up here too. Green is such a cool color. Okay, so this is the front door. I'm gonna grab the hat rack I had over in this apartment and just copy it over to this one. So we can have that kind of at the front door in a different color. There are also these new welcome mats, which are a bit cute. This would be a great spot for a really lovely new item. It's a vanity table. Vanity, I usually think is something that goes in a bedroom that you sit at to do your makeup at. But this to me is more like a hallway table. So every house needs to have a little marble jar just because it's a new item. How are we gonna do the lounge room in this area? Use this couch in... Ooh, the red's pretty. The gold's nice too, or the mustard. Oh, there's the green theme. Oh, we keep going with the green theme. Not really sure how we're gonna fit dining into this space as well. Unless we could put like a little dining area here. I mean, it could work. Or we open up this wall completely and turn this into like a fully tiled area. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not completely sold on the tiles in this area. Maybe the green's a little softer. Ooh, or we could do something like this. I'll settle on these tiles because I feel like it's still the black and white theme, but I don't know, I feel like it's working better for us. And these windows I will change because I think we've run into the same problem again where the long window is going to get blocked by the kitchen counter. Maybe we should put the little dining table here and then have the kitchen bench going around this way. This house does have a table out here that they can also eat at, but a sim can slip through to the kitchen from behind that chair as well, okay? Super random, but I am onto the final season of watching The Sopranos, a show from the 90s that I just decided I wanted to watch after watching Mad Men, because I think the creator of Mad Men worked on The Sopranos a little bit. It's a really good show, and I don't like violent, scary stuff, so I'm really surprised that I've gotten into it. And I cannot believe I'm already up to the last season. It's kind of devastating. And then you have to find a new show afterwards. So that's kind of where I'm at. So if anyone, ooh, I like the plane swatch. Oh, I like that swatch too. So if anyone has any ideas for other shows to watch, let me know. Maybe we do another yellow wall here. Also, a lot of you guys know this already, but there seems to be a lot of build lag, which you can see right now in this early access copy. And I'm really hoping, because this isn't final software, that when the pack comes out, there won't be that lag anymore. Because that is a little tricky to navigate sometimes. So fingers crossed that'll be fixed. I know they're already fixing a few other found issues, so I think there's a really good chance that it will be fixed. Let's put these baskets over here on the wall. Oh, they look really good there. Yes. I feel like we need some flowers on the table. Pop some flowers there. Actually, I don't really like this on the interior, but I love all of these marks on the exterior of the building. I think they're so realistic. Like really anywhere in the world there are marks on the exteriors of buildings, especially in tropical areas or areas that get a lot of rainfall. Actually, that's not even true. Like a lot of rendered buildings get those stains on them after a while. Put some plates on the wall. Very nice. Okay, so here's our TV room. What chairs do we have here for green swatches? This one works well. And then what other color do we have in the cushions? Red. So we could also do reddish chairs too, but I think the green on green on green is pretty cool. We could have a little corner TV over here. And also, what do these windows look like from the exterior? We could put a third window here to even it out. Yeah, that looks okay from the outside. Could use some of these new curtains, perhaps. Although I'm not sure if I'm feeling any of these swatches for this room, sadly. Do any of these look any good? Not really. Wait until we have the Desert Luxe kit curtains. Then we'll feel like we're back at home. And put this wood carving over here. I feel like we need another thing next to this. Maybe if we make this a little smaller. Yeah, that works. It does really look like that a curtain needs to be here. Oh, maybe we just do these curtains. Those actually work quite well. Oh, and how about we make this a feature wall? Let's get this wallpaper. Yes, okay, now it's coming together. And again, I wish this wallpaper had more swatches. I mean, if this was green, that would look cool because it would like match the windows. And yeah, I just really like that. The jumping upstairs. We could have a desk area here. So it's like a little study nook area. Oh my gosh, look at that yellow desk. That's fun. Pop a chair there. I wish this wasn't cutting through our wall. We can kind of cover it up with a plant. Maybe there's a new plant. I mean, it's not really covering it up. It will have to do. Whoa. Let's size this down for like a fun, colorful poster. I actually don't mind that because it actually ties in a lot of the colors here. Ooh, what's happened to this wall? I think the lag occurs a lot when you're placing wallpapers. That's when I'm feeling it a lot. Another bookcase up here. Can be a little neat reading nook. This bathroom's actually got quite a lot of space in it, which could be handy. So I've put a vanity in here. Can anything sit on this vanity? I mean, I know some things will. It's just a matter of finding which thing. Okay, this row as well. Oh, this lag with the wallpapers. Oh, I really hope this isn't in the final game. As much as I love that rug, I don't really feel like it goes with this room so well. So maybe we go a neutral rug. Okay, I know it's not the cutest choice of bed, but we are a bit restricted with, you know, what swatches go with the curtains. Let's just do kind of the regular bedroom type thing. Get a nice hutch to put over here. Can move move this light to here. And maybe we can do this chair in the corner to tie into the pinks. Oh, I like how there's 2 wood colors in that. Okay, that bedroom's done. And then this bedroom has kind of purple and green theme. Let's see if we can find any beds with purple in them. Like a light, soft purple. Like this one. That filter can be really helpful. We can put the bed here or maybe here. And this can be a kid's bedroom. Oh, I totally forgot about this lamp. Wait, why do I keep forgetting about that lamp? I'm like always missing it. I always see this one. I want to put it in this house and have like mismatched lamps. I don't know why. I just like when things don't match sometimes. Like I like things to be deliberately a little weird. Is anyone else the same way? Like you like when things aren't really perfect. Got a little play box or toy box here. Butterflies can be their wardrobe. Match the bed frame and put a big toy in the corner. That's cute. Okay, I think that is the build all finished. So let's go through the grand tour. So altogether this costs $116,000. So that's how much it'll cost if you want to be a landlord and own it all. It's a pretty penny. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. We saw the outside already, but in case you've forgotten, this is what it looks like. And this is the back of it. Let's go into the green one first, the one we just did. So we've got a bin at the front door. We have a spirit house over here, and we walk in. You know, it's not a bad lounge room. Still got the green theme and a nice spot to hang up your stuff, throw your keys down. Through this door is a bathroom. Very nice, black and green theme. And through here is our yellow staircase that I love just because it's fun. Around the corner is our kitchen and a little dining area. And out here, we've got a little curved patio and step down, barbecue, table. And if we go upstairs, hallway with a study nook, so you can put whatever you want here. Again, a tiny little princess balcony, spy on the neighbors. In this room, I'd say this is the main bedroom just because it has an ensuite. Those curtains are pretty. The ensuite's so big you could fit a bath in here too. And then down the end of the hallway, we have our purple kids room. And they even have their own little princess balcony. Pretty cool. That looks really pretty. And then this is what their bedroom looks like. The middle house you guys haven't seen yet because this is the one that I furnished by myself. So this has planters, some plastic chairs out the front, nice bike there. And I really like this one because it has that cutout bit, which I think is just cool. But this one's much smaller. There's a teeny weeny lounge area. It feels bigger because there's a double height ceiling. And then the dining area is divided by the screen. And then our kitchen is a galley kitchen that heads outside. And I've player tested that all works under the staircase. We've also got that nice little vanity spot. This one has a heater, very cool. This is the bathroom. Got a toilet and a sink. Outside, this has quite a nice spacious balcony. I mean, you could fit a few things out here, some skill building items. There's a table out there, little flamingo. Hello, let's go upstairs. This is a nice bedroom. I like all the light colors in here. I also think these pictures are really cool. And then there's the 4-poster bed, which is very beautiful. The desk, just don't push your computer over the edge. Wardrobe. And then there's also the balcony out here. So last of all, we have the orange house. We'll pop in here. So this is the house we furnished at the start. Whoa, this one looks really cool when you're in first person camera. There's just so many patterns. I absolutely love it. This is probably my favorite interior, and this double height ceiling is pretty awesome. I need to move that light. Okay, so you walk through here. Oh, there is a side balcony. The side balcony has a woodworking table and also an easel. Nice view. And then in here, this is our lounge room. Very nice. There's also a little bathroom in here. Toilet, shower. And then behind the lounge room is the kitchen dining. So you've got everything you need. And then you go out the back door, there's a lovely little patio, bins, some planters, and a garden area. Upstairs is another mezzanine bedroom. Again, the amazing 4-poster bed, desk, wardrobe under the staircase, another balcony out here with boxing station. And then if we go up another level, this is just our stairwell. And then we have our rooftop area, which I think adds a lot of character to the building. And I just realized this house doesn't have a shower, which doesn't make much sense. Okay, so I just quickly fixed that. And then also this light here is not ideal. We could put the big fish light hanging down. We could do like 2 of them in the entrance. Yeah, that's fun. So there you go, guys. That is the entire build. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much to my amazing members for your support. If you want to become a member, You can get access to a bonus video each week with behind the scenes content. There's a link in the description down below. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching and supporting. We just hit 1.2 million, which is a massive milestone. So thanks guys. And I love you. I hope you're having a good week. And I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I cannot wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag!